All right, good Sunday morning, everyone. I'm DC News Now meteorologist Scott Sumner, and your forecast for today, 100% better than what we saw yesterday. Yeah, we had rain early in the morning, no rain now, some fog now, but some sunshine later. We'll talk about that coming up.
And this morning on DC News Now is the final race day of Freedom 250 Grand Prix. We recap day one and are live at the racetrack, and we bring you those hiccups from the qualifying races. And a possible economic boost for Maryland after a judge's decision on the FBI headquarters. And kids heading back to school means sharing the road with school buses. The reminder from officials as the school year rolls in.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Hey there, everybody. Good morning. Thank you for waking up with us here on DC News Now on this Sunday, July 23rd. Your time is 8 o'clock. I'm Tosin Fakile. Who enjoyed yesterday's weather? I got more questions for you. Who didn't like yesterday's weather? And are you wondering if we will see a repeat? Well, meteorologist Scott Sumner is the one with that answer, and he's up with us again this morning, and we'll have a first check of your forecast in just a few seconds. But first, it is the final day of race weekend in DC. Let's head to the tracks. This is a live look outside over part of the course where those engines will be flying through. This live shot courtesy our photographer Devin Williams, who is out there for us. You can see it is a beautiful day to be racing or be watching the race. And Freedom 250 IndyCar Grand Prix, it is drawing fans to downtown DC. But Saturday's qualifier didn't run as smooth for everyone. Some initial runs around the track prompted pit crew visits after significant planning and paving of the course. But all of the uncertainty about this first of its kind event in the nation's capital has fans excited, and more fans are expected around the National Mall area in downtown DC today for the final day of that inaugural Freedom 250 Grand Prix. DC News Now's Dave Laval talked to fans who didn't lose their enthusiasm despite a few skid marks and crashes.
Day one of racing here at the Freedom 250 Grand Prix is in the books. Plenty of excitement both on and off the track. Pretty much everyone agrees it's all been worth it.
This is pretty cool.
Professional auto racing around the National Mall.
It's perfect. I mean, this is an awesome event.
Very, very exciting.
It's been amazing so far.
Fans are impressed, including Raed Janawi of Arlington, Virginia.
It's really cool to see in our nation's capital, I think. I'm born and raised here. This is the first time it's happened, and it might be the last time it ever happened, so pretty cool to see.
Families pack the Air National Guard zones for the various activities. They even get an up-close look at what drivers will use to make their way around the 1.7-mile course. Connecticut's Lonnie Velati has one complaint, though.
I think that it's a little hard getting up and down and over the stairs.
Oh my God, yes. Hydration.
The district's Andres Alexandru is grateful for the water stations set up around the area.
It's hot. It's coming through. I can feel it on me. It's definitely hot.
The National Air and Space Museum is one of 3 Smithsonian buildings where visitors are admitted on a restricted basis. The others are the National Museum of the American Indian and the National Museum of Natural History. You must have a ticket for that day's racing if you want to visit the museums.
Well, it's great. There's nobody in there. There's no lines. You can see everything you want, in and out. It's awesome.
Fans hope the first Freedom 250 Grand Prix will not be the last. Among them, the winner of Saturday's International Race of Champions and NASCAR Hall of Famer Jeff Gordon.
You look at the backdrop, where are you going to get anything like this that has the history?
Practice for the Freedom 250 Grand Prix starts at 9 a.m. Sunday, while the green flag drops on the main race at 1 p.m. Along the National Mall in Northwest, Dave Laval, DC News Now.
All right, our thanks to Dave. And if you are flying out of DCA this morning, listen up. A live look right now at Reagan National Airport. The FAA pausing flights at the airport for 3 hours because of flyovers to celebrate the Indy car race. That airspace above DCA will be closed from 10:15 a.m. to 1:15 p.m. So make sure you check with your airline before heading to the airport. And of course, several roads are still closed around downtown DC. For a full list of those road closures and everything you need to know, including getting there, just head to dcnewsnow.com and search Grand Prix. All right, meteorologist Scott Sumner on the desk with me at this hour. Scott, good morning.
Good morning, Tosin.
It really, I like this Sunday because it was nice and cool when I was driving in. It doesn't feel so bad. You're telling me I'm going to see sun. I'm not going to see rain. You're just the bearer of good news today.
I am.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
And I'm just throwing out the cherubs and all that good stuff. The angels are going to be pointing arrows at us. All right.
Halo over your head right
Halo,
now.
yeah, exactly. I'm in good spirits right now. Hope you are too at this 8 o'clock hour. All right.
Scott and I having way too much fun.
Way too much fun.
Way too
Whenever
much
I work
fun.
with this woman over here, she's great.
Scott's the dude. He's that guy. He's that guy.
Well, all right, let's move on. We could pontificate all morning. But let's talk about the out-the-door forecast here for August 23rd. Yeah, he's stepping outside. This is what you're stepping out to. Temperatures right now in the 60s, but we'll climb the ladder and get through the 70s and into the 80s today. Light west wind outside, variably cloudy skies. Not too bad, to say the least. Now, there is one exception. There's always an exception to the rule, right? Well, visibilities in places out to the west of D.C. You see D.C.'s 10 miles visibility. Leesburg is the same, Annapolis as well. But there's places like Culpeper and Orange. You're not basking in the nice visibility at this point in time, but that's going to change. Kaiser, Cumberland, 1 mile. Woodstock, 1 mile. Winchester's come up a little bit. Martinsburg is at 10 miles. Hagerstown is up now to 2 miles visibility. So there is some slow improvement there. Winchester at 1. And everybody's visibility will improve once this front passes through and off the shore and the coastline here throughout the morning and into the afternoon. A little breeze at times, but nothing terrible. Certainly nothing to the extent we had yesterday with all the storms, as temperatures are climbing into the 80s today. We'll talk more about it and show you a 7-day forecast coming up.
All right, Scott, we'll check in with you soon. Thank you. In D.C., a suspect is in custody after barricading themselves in an apartment Saturday. Officers were carrying out a warrant along Pennsylvania Avenue near Washington Circle when the suspect barricaded themselves. The entire block was shut down during that incident. It has since reopened. And police have arrested a 17-year-old in Frederick County for stabbing after allegedly getting into a fight with the victim. This happened Thursday afternoon in the parking lot of businesses along Crestwood Boulevard, just west of I-270. The Frederick County Sheriff's Office says the suspect and the victim worked together. It's unclear what started the fight. In Maryland, police are looking for a carjacking suspect in Charles County. Take a look at your screen. This is who they're looking for: David Thomas Alston. He's been charged with armed carjacking and first-degree assault. Charles County Sheriff's Office say the 21-year-old tends to spend time in that county, Prince George's County, and Southeast D.C. Police want to hear from you if you have any information about the suspect's whereabouts. A skunk and a bat have tested positive for rabies in Charles County. The skunk was found near Plenty Highlands Place in Port Tobacco, and the bat was seen near Greenswoods Lane in Waldorf. If you or your pet have had contact with a skunk or a bat in those areas, contact Charles County Health Department. The county will be holding rabies vaccine clinics in October and November. The details of those events are on your screen. The decades-old battle over a new home for the FBI continues. A federal judge ordering the new headquarters continue to be built in Greenbelt, Maryland. But it blocks the president's plans to relocate the agency a few blocks away from its current home in D.C. Our Mariel Carbone reports on what the judge said about that ruling.
A judge calling those efforts to relocate the FBI here to the Reagan building unlawful, and that it would cause serious harm to Prince George's County, which was banking on those billions of dollars of economic development. In Greenbelt, Maryland, this 61-acre plot of land near the metro station is slated for a major facelift again.
The original decision was upheld.
Monday, a judge ruling the new FBI headquarters must be built in the Prince George's County city, calling the president's plan to move the agency to the Ronald Reagan building in D.C. unlawful.
I think it's good economically for the area.
Greenbelt was awarded the bid for the project in 2023 under the Biden administration, and Congress allocated $1 billion for it.
And I think think FBI would add a new avenue for work and employment that will bring a lot of people here, and hopefully that will help to enhance the area in general.
But in July of 2025, under the Trump administration, the FBI and General Services Administration reversed the plan, redirecting $555 million to relocate the agency a few blocks away to an existing federal building. The judge ruling the agencies don't have the authority to do that, halting the diversion of any funding.
The President of the United States does not get to break the law simply because he does not like the fact that the state did not vote for him.
Maryland Governor Wes Moore.
We showed that Maryland is a place that we can both build the facility quickly, we can get it done cost effectively, we can have it be near Metro.
In a statement, a spokesperson for the GSA says in part, an activist judge is wasting taxpayer dollars in yet another political decision designed to undermine President Trump and his America First agenda. GSA will not pursue an inferior approach in cost, speed, and value. And you can read the full GSA statement on our website. It is also likely that the Trump administration will challenge this ruling in court. Reporting downtown, I'm Ariel Carbone, DC News Now.
Let's talk some sports. The Washington Commanders, they took a fall in their second preseason game. They lost to the Detroit Lions 13-17 yesterday. More than 50,000 fans were at Ford Field in Detroit to watch that game. The Commanders, they did take a W in their first preseason game, beating the Dolphins. QB1 Jaden Daniels finally on the field. He played yesterday's game. It was his first time playing in 8 months.
Good to get back out there and play football again. It's been a little over 8 months since I played live football, so it was good. It was good to go back out there. Kind of understand I'm going to year 3 now, so I understand you can't play however many plays, 60-plus plays in the preseason game. The main goal is week 1 and then games after that. So you try to just build up, ramp up, and try to knock out the rust here and there. But from there, you kind of just go out there and trust your coach and trust everything they got to say.
This Friday, the Commanders will play their third and final preseason game. They'll be taking on the Ravens in Baltimore. That kickoff 6 p.m. Happening today, backpack and school supplies giveaways in Prince George's County. One event is in the morning, the other in the afternoon. Kids will also be given free haircuts. You can find the details on both giveaways on your screen.